Hi, welcome back to my channel. So here's some messages for the collective today for Friday the 24th of June. So what's in store for us around this time? What's in store for the collective around this time? What's the current energy? What's coming in for the collective this weekend? So let's see what would like to come through with the Divine Doors. We also have the Divine Energy Oracle and the Gateway Oracle directly in front of me. So we shall see what would like to come through today. So we have a card. We have a card. Through the gateway. Through the divine door. And the card is begin here. Do not fear what travel brings, my dear. The moment is yours. Begin now. Here. Wow. As the counter turned to 111 for our double signal of like our double meaning of new beginnings. So the new beginning is here. It's time to begin again. It's time to begin now. Begin here in this moment. Okay. Okay, calling me to shuffle one more time. Thank you. We have passages, spiritual signs of inclination. You're walking through passages of your transformation. Wow. So this is a very transformative. Are you a robot in disguise? Transformers, robots in disguise. Okay, well, it's time to begin now. Use your intuition. So simple, complex words of pain or words that heal. You come to know truth by the way that it feels. So you do know what's true. If it bugs your mind, perhaps there's elements in it that aren't quite true. So check in with your heart. How does it feel to you? Okay, thank you, Spirit, coming through with words of poetry. How beautiful. So let's pull some more cards. So what's your divine energy calling you to do at this time? Oops. So 3 shuffles here. Thank you. Okay, so let's get a card. And we have reflect. Wow. Reflect on your truth. So check in to your heart space today, because you come to know what's true by the way that it feels. So look forward. Look forward, not backwards. Look towards the future with hope. Okay. Wow, so I opened the book to this page immediately. So that's a sign to begin with. Look forward. It is time to accept the past and move on. It serves no purpose to dwell on what has happened before, other than to learn from your previous experiences. The future is bright and beautiful. Waste no time in looking backward. Your divine energy is calling you to release the past and look ahead. You are a magnificent spirit here on earth who's come to learn and express your unlimited divinity. Looking back in regret doesn't serve your soul's growth in any way. No matter what has unfolded or will unfold in your life, you're discovering exactly what you need to learn in your own way and on your own schedule with these experiences. All of them. Use your power to create anew. Wow. And begin here. Begin now. You will succeed beyond your wildest expectations. So acknowledge your mistakes and what you have learned from them. Be grateful for your past experiences and the growth that has come from them. Laugh at your mistakes. In fact, learn to find the humor in everything. Relax and move on. No one ever flunks the school of life. You are further along than you realize. So reflect on your truth. It is time to relax. The worst has passed and the things you feared the most are now behind you. The other shoe has dropped and you're still standing. It's obvious that living out of alignment with your most authentic, higher self doesn't work, and that your soul won't allow you to ignore your true spirit. Your divine energy is calling you to enter a period of personal reflection and deep soul searching. Your spirit suggests you proclaim what you stand for, so don't waffle and dance around the truth. What do you believe in? Do you share these values on a daily basis? What dominates your thoughts, emotions, and imagination? What's your mission and why? You're being asked to stop promoting illusions and begin serving the principles of truth, integrity, courage, and above all, love. Enjoy the peace and tranquility that flow from letting your higher self inspire you to move into more meaningful and selfless endeavors. When you search your soul, you find your light. When you search your soul, you find your light. Wow, listening with your heart. So trust the messages that you are receiving from your heart, because they are true. That is what is true. So trust your intuition. Your life is truly guided through the keyhole, through that divine door. Look what's the other side. Look and follow flow of life, see where that's leading you. So trust the messages that you're receiving from your heart, because your heart is guiding you towards your truth. I'll make some more space on the table. Ow. Okay. So listening with your heart. The heart knows what the mind cannot uncover. Trust the messages you receive from your heart. Angels and guides are communicating with you in sweet, soft stillness. Listen to their gentle whispers. If you're facing a decision and your mind says one thing, but your heart is saying another, follow the dictates of your heart and you will be on the right path. If you get a nudge to speak to someone or go in a particular direction, don't hesitate. Follow this guidance. Whenever you feel challenged and you don't know where to turn, quiet your mind and listen with your heart. The correct path will appear, for Spirit wants to speak to you. There's a message for you right now. Watch the signs and the message will unfold effortlessly. So whenever you see one of these signs and you get a certain feeling, trust the feeling. Trust your intuition. Listen with your heart and act on your instincts. Trust that you are being guided, as the messages you are receiving are in your highest good. Mr. Crow confirmed that one for you. Follow the nudges from Spirit. I'm not even sure if you would have picked him up on the microphone, but who knows? Your intuition is the vehicle for messages from Spirit. If in the past you followed your instincts and then later it seemed to be the wrong move, don't let that keep you from trusting your intuition now. Often with the perspectives of time, the things that seemed like mistakes were actually your best experiences. Know that there are spiritual guides, allies, and angels surrounding you. As you open up to your intuition, you will sense their loving presence and profound messages. So let's finish today's reading with a Sacred Rebels guidance message. Okay. Conscious connections. It's a very twinny card, isn't it? Very twin flamey. What's that? Oh, confirmation by the air freshener. Okay, so what's the bottom of the deck? Free from judgment, free to love. You see, once you check in to your heart about your feelings, you're feeling what's true, understanding what's true. You're feeling free from judgment and free to love, because your heart never judges you. Your heart is just there to love you and to guide you. There is a call for more intimacy in your immediate relationships. There is an opening for heart-to-heart communication that can salvage and restore a broken relationship or friendship if you are willing to honor your differences and look to what unites you. Sometimes it is hard to bear the differences between one another. One person may be willing to live life in high definition, whilst another may prefer to live it more vicariously until they have the confidence to step onto the center stage of their own life story. We are not here to judge each other, just to love, to be loved, and to let go of those that cannot accept us as we open up to those we can. This oracle brings guidance for you to trust in the sanctity of the connections in your life. If you have asked to experience a more sacred connection with people who truly get you and want to play with you rather than at odds with or against you, then this oracle is confirmation that this manifestation is on its way to you now. It may or may not be obvious at first, but kindred spirits are going to enter your life to help you connect with your deeper feelings and creativity. They will give wings to your inspirational ideas and big dreams. If you have been asking for healing in your current friendships or other immediate relationships, know that this can happen through your willingness to express your true feelings and allow the situation to either fall apart or come together according to the greater workings of life. Sometimes webs that have joined people together are broken, and that is appropriate as people may outgrow what once held them together. Sometimes the ties that bind us together are so strong that they are able to withstand a great deal of pressure and still remain intact. The webs of connection between us will sever or sustain based on the higher wisdom of life itself. Either way, healing happens in the resolution of our feelings, and we are once again able to feel free, forgive, and be ready to move on to the next stage of relating, either with a person who has been in connection with us for a time or with someone new. This oracle asks you to remain open to healing connections and to allow people to be close to you. Trust in the process that draws people in and out of your life. Resist nothing and seek wisdom in all. Imagine a world so infused with bliss, love, and wonder that you naturally and always feel as safe as a nourished, cherished baby in the arms of the universal mother. Life mothers us with kindness, and sometimes when we need it to grow through challenge as well. Accepting this mothering in its gentle and fierce faces can be difficult at times. Yet there are those brave enough in spirit to go forth onto their life path with absolute trust in the universal mother. Some are even part of her plan to help mother others so that they too surrender fear and live more freely. This oracle comes with a message for you. You are learning about mothering and being mothered. You might not do this in a typical way. It might be through bearing children, but it could also be through adopting children, raising children, or otherwise taking care of children and loving them as if they were your own. You might also be learning how to mother on a rather different scale, working with groups, communities, causes or purposes that need your devotion, your energy, your belief in their value, and your willingness to be the wild tigress or the supportive shoulder to lean upon in order to bring those worthwhile groups to life. You may also be an aspect of the universal mother on a spiritual level. Some people that do this are male, some are female, some have children and some do not. Some are healers and some work in seemingly more ordinary professions. They have a mothering aspect in common, and they love and respect life. They believe in life, are moved by compassion, and are genuinely encouraging and respectful of people, rather than taking perverse delight when someone stumbles. They want to help. They are ordinary people with an extraordinary natural tendency to nurture life around them. You are amongst the universal mother's special clan of nurturing spirits that help to honor life on this planet. You are being asked to open up to receive more nurturing. You can do this for yourself. You can also choose to open up and allow others to nurture you. It might make you feel a little vulnerable at first, especially if you are not used to doing this. But you don't have to worry. You will get used to valuing yourself enough to know that needing love and affection from another is an opportunity, not only for you to receive, but for someone else to give, which involves them being received too. If you are tired and have been taking care of everyone else, then take time to shift the pattern and allow life to support you too. The universal mother helps the helpers so as they can keep helping. It works rather well, you see, for those that give so much to also receive abundantly. If you are being asked, if you have been asking life for a solution to a specific difficulty you have been having, this oracle comes with the message that a resolution is in gestation right now. The situation is already being sorted out, and the resolution will come to fruition very soon. Hold tight and wait for the imminent birth of that resolution. This is also a confirmation. If you are interested in working with children, the inner child with art therapy, for emotional healing, or any sort of uninhibited creative expression that helps dislodge social conditioning and open one up to more spontaneous feeling-based existence, then yes, go ahead and do it. The Universal Mother is supporting you, and you cannot get a more powerful ally. This oracle also brings you a message about love. You may find that you are loving or soon will love in a different way. You may worry about this love, given that it defies what you have known or been taught about love. Perhaps you are becoming able to love another tremendously, even though you don't have much of a personal relationship with them. You might question if this love is real. It is real. It is just happening at a different level to the love and attachment you experience when you are involved in a personal relationship with someone. It is not more or less. It is just a different facet of love. It may be that you are opening up to love the planet and her creatures, including the animals, the ocean-dwelling life, your own body, the trees, and so on, more than before. You may feel passionately purposeful about giving your time and energy to causes that protect and nurture the earth and her creatures. You are affirmed in this love too. The Universal Mother is operating through you to nurture life. She will support you in your work so that you can continue to come from love and not become drained, depleted, or lost in despair or fear of futility. Instead, you will be energized and expanded by your by your dedicated service to life. Well, that wind of change is quite distracting, isn't it? Finally, this oracle has a message for those who may be feeling alone or lonely and in need of greater nurturing from others. You are asked to stop, relax, center, and settle into your body to feel your connection with life itself. The air in your lungs is the same air that moves the trees. Close the windows shut. The water in your blood is the same water that fills the ocean and is moved by the phases of the moon. The flesh of your body is the same substance as the body of the earth itself. The heat of your digestive system is the same fire and heat as that from the sun. Feel this connection, then do something nice for another without agenda. Make a donation, even just a small one. Smile, say a prayer, send out a good thought, or make a wish for another. That's it. You have connected to life again, and in doing so, life can connect with you, and so it shall. Thank you, everybody. So that was today's reading. I hope you enjoyed today's message as we head into our new weekend. It's time to begin here. Look forward. Much love. Take care. I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.